What's going on? What's going on? Amore, Cold Pepsi, IVG. What's going on? What's good with y'all? Got some more lies, man. Some more lies. Honestly, they might have told us that this was some bullshit from the get go when they told us this shit. Right. We was talking about the fake CPR, but we didn't really get into why they was doing CPR. Oh shit. Okay, Amore. Don't pass out on the stream. Says 420 already. Smoke one for me, man. For real. You know, I'm ready for tomorrow. King Tower, what's good, bro? Going on. But yeah, the whole CPR, right? Most people could see that the CPR from the get-go was some bullshit, right? One hand chest compressions, right? Uh they was doing CPR, flipping them all over, body looking like a rag doll. We ain't gonna get into the body, but Shan Smith, what's good? Luis Luna, what's going on? But yeah, no blood, you know what I'm saying? Shout out IVG. Stay dropping some good links, some good videos to check out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna want to play that one of those links you dropped for me too, because that was a good video exposing the fake CPR and how the blood was just nowhere to be found. Gunshot wounds nowhere to be found. But so you ready for both of them, huh? You gonna celebrate yours and ours? Fuck that. So I'm gonna go back to the past for one day. But yeah, no blood, uh, no blood on the gloves, none of that, right? But we just got to get into what CPR is, right? So let's pull up the actual definition of CPR. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation is an emergency procedure that combines chest compressions, often with artificial ventilation, in an effort to manually preserve intact brain function until further measures are taken to restore spontaneous blood circulation and breathing in a person who is in cardiac arrest. Doughboy, what's going on, bro? All right, let's look up cardiac arrest. What is cardiac arrest? Sudden, unexpected loss of heart function, breathing, and consciousness, right? All right, got that down pat. So CPR, cardiac arrest. Got it. But if we remember, Cowboy, Cowboy told us uh, he was breathing when he got taken by the paramedics. Black Sam, they they even told us that Nipsey called Black Sam after he got shot. And that's how Black Sam found out about it. And Black Sam got there before the paramedics, before the firemen, before any first responders. Black Sam got there, and he was able to tell us that Uh, Nipsey was breathing loud and clear. He even said that he shouldn't have been breathing, but he was. That's what Black Sam told us. Pretty face. What's good, pretty face? Exactly, Amari, because I took a CPR class. I'm certified in CPR, and that's exactly what they told us. Yeah, during the compressions. I already know what you mean. I was saying that. I was saying that from the get-go. Right, Doughboy. He was there in time to talk to Nipsey, right? All right, so let me ask you this. We just saw CPR is needed to restore breathing. So if he was breathing, why was y'all doing CPR? Because you don't give CPR to a gunshot victim unless they're not breathing. It's literally pointless to be giving CPR to a gunshot victim that is breathing. Right, to restart the heart, to get the heart back pumping, right? To get the oxygen in your blood back flowing through your body. But like I said, there's no reason to be doing CPR if he was breathing. Cowboy told us he was breathing. Black Sam said he was breathing when he got on the gurney to get on the paramedics. But if he was breathing, why was y'all doing CPR on the ground, and also again on the gurney? No reason to. If a gunshot victim, multiple gunshots, 6 gunshots, if that person is breathing, what you're supposed to be doing is controlling the bleeding. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Not no goddamn CPR, not pushing on the chest of somebody who got 6 fucking holes in them. All you doing is pushing blood out his fucking body. That's why my title say either Black Sam and Cowboy lied or these motherfuckers killed him. And when I say killed him, meaning they didn't want no chance of survival. Y'all follow me? So it's some bullshit. What's what's the truth? What's the truth? Shook our hands. The dude went got his burger. He left. What's good, Dylon? You follow me? You know what I'm saying? Fuck the fake CPR. The CPR was bullshit too, right? The CPR was bullshit. But they shouldn't have been doing CPR in the first place if what Black Sam and Cowboy said was true. If he was breathing. Auntie P, what's good? Tanya, what's going on? Cash, what's going on? So you think Nick dead? Um, I can't. I don't know for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because because it ain't like we can see anything. It's just basically we just going off what we being told, right? So you can't really be definitive when you saying these things, right? It's possible, right? That's why I try to look at things from all different aspects. But it's definitely a game being played. They definitely fucking with us. This definitely is another another fishy celebrity Hollywood death, just like most of them always is. When he left, I
I went and took my food in. As soon as I took my food inside the building, dude came back around the building busting. So I might have left Nipsey's side maybe 3 seconds. I left him maybe approximately about 3 seconds that I had left Nipsey, and the dude came and shot him. We know who he is. It's no mystery. There's no mystery. We know who he is. Like I said, it's all hate and envy. That's all it was. It was jealousy, hate, and envy.
Right, IVG. That's what I'm saying. If even if it was like so, all right. Black Sam and Cowboy said that he was breathing. But what, 10 seconds later, they doing they were doing CPR on the ground and on the gurney. There's no reason to be. If he quit breathing, like IVG said, they would have had a mask on his face. They would have had that breathing tube.
Nipsey didn't deserve to die like that. I might have left Nipsey, took my food inside, said he was a rapper and all this old bullshit. Shook our hands. The dude went and got his burger. He left. When he left, I went and took my food in. As soon as I took my food inside the building, dude came back around the building busting. So I might have left Nipsey's side maybe 3 seconds. I left him maybe approximately about 3 seconds that I had left Nipsey, and the dude came and shot him. We know who he is. It's no mystery.
I was looking for.
There's no mystery.
Did I miss that part when he said he was breathing?
It's all hate.
Maybe this ain't the right one. Hold on. All right, this the one where it say where Black Sam was telling what happened in the last moments, right? Shout out to Inner News Daily.
And loud. He then stained that his brother had gotten in trouble. He drove down Slauson to aid his brother. His shirt was stained.
Like I said, Black Sam got there before any first responders. He was all right. Blood. He said blood stained the front of Nipsey's shirt and the hole marked where a bullet entered his leg.
And still breathing in and out of his nose, and he was breathing strong and loud. He then speaks of.
He said he was breathing strong and loud. He said he was breathing strong and loud. This coming from Black Sam. But yet they was doing CPR.
And still breathing in and out of his nose, and he was breathing strong and loud. He then speaks about the surveillance footage, saying that the man was able to hit my brother, started running, realized nobody out there had a piece. He stopped, turned around, walked up, hit my brother 2 more times, started to run, realized that nobody was responding, ran back up to my brother and hit him 3 more times. Hit him in the head and kicked him and ran off. Samuel explained, if someone would have been there, if I would have been there, I would have shot back, he said. I wish I would have been there. Just for Nipsey's brother to have the strength to come forward on the eve of his brother's passing shows they were very alike.
Right, Dylan, he was breathing. He was breathing. But they were doing CPR. Come on, man. Did they tell us from the get-go this was some bullshit? Did they tell us and we just didn't really pay attention? Like, damn, he told us he was breathing, yet we see him doing CPR. Right, pretend CPR. Hey, MC. Hey, sexy. Cash. That's what I'm saying. Gang members. Nobody got a gun. Nobody. Nobody got a gun.
Still alive when he left.
Oh, here it go right here. This cowboy saying it.
Well, he was still breathing and he was still alive when he left. When the paramedics came and took him off, he was still alive. So,
nigga, am I tripping? Since when do you give CPR to somebody who is breathing? His brother, Black Sam, said he was breathing loud and clear. Black Sam even said he shouldn't have been breathing. He even went he even went that far to say he shouldn't have been breathing, but he was, loud and clear. Where they do that at? Where we do that at? Giving CPR to somebody who breathing. This dude got 6 holes in his body. You supposed to be controlling the bleeding. Controlling the bleeding. Even if you was giving CPR, that would have mean that his heart stopped working, right? Even then, you should be giving CPR, and the rest of them motherfucking fake ass firemen should have been controlling the bleeding. But see nobody doing nothing. You see one dude doing fake CPR, the rest of them just walking around the gurney like they just trying to block visuals or something. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, we only got one video. Basically everything. We got one video of them doing the fake CPR on the ground, one video when they was walking past on the gurney. Ain't nobody else had no video. But I want to read this little this little doctor joke type shit. It's a doc. So he was shot in the head. Griff, I don't know what the fuck that is. This is the other person. It's like a conversation between Doc and Griff. I found it on the internet. So he was shot in the head. The doctor said that. Griff, right. Doc, and you gave him CPR for a bullet wound to the head. Griff said, exactly. Doc, yeah, I think that's a perfectly acceptable treatment. Yo, is you crazy or what? What up, Wax Dog? Come on, man. You got to be crazy. And then, I don't know if y'all remember this, but remember the Republican senator had made some remarks about school shootings, right? And he suggested that kids and the students learn CPR instead of advocating for stricter gun laws. And then all them doctors start coming at his head because basically you just made a dumbass statement about CPR for gunshot victims. You gonna suggest that they learn CPR? Come on, man. It don't make sense. But yeah, I want that. But I'm telling y'all, these niggas they basically lying. They lying. They told us he was breathing. Two of his closest people, his brother and Cowboy, who allegedly been around for 16 years, right? What up, Yada? You cooling? You cooling, Yada? What up, Snoopy? Hold on, I missed some comments. Packing wounds and putting wound patches to seal the wound until hospital help stop bleeding, but it will have been blood in at least one scene. Right. Oh, matter of fact, let me find that video that IVG dropped in my comments earlier. Let me play that one. But hold on, let's hear Cowboy say one more time that he was breathing. I want to rewind it back, nigga. I want to see. Well, he was still breathing and he was still alive when he left. He was still breathing and he was still alive. They just killed everything that these motherfuckers just said. This just killed everything. This whole little videos that we got. He was breathing. Yeah, he was breathing. Well, why the fuck was they giving CPR? Niggas gonna look at you crazy. They ain't gonna know what to say. Well, Next question, looking ass nigga. Let me play this video real quick. Next question. Oh, let me play this one before I play that one. Right. This one I was looking into the fake CPR, right? Somebody posted a real good video of some real CPR versus the fake CPR we got. So let's play that one real quick. If you want to check that video out, you can do it later on after you sub. But yeah, look at this shit.
Real fire department pants. Real fire department outfit. No fake fire department outfit.
Man, I'm telling you, CPR will tire your ass out. Real talk. That shit ain't no joke doing them compressions and shit.
You have the pants to match the jacket. Y'all see how that chest jumping? You see how much his chest is compressing? That's the point. We trying to get somebody to breathe. We trying to get real firefighters at work. The blood flowing and air flowing. Not fake. You trying to resuscitate somebody. Real compression.
Oh, I say he an actor and comedian on Facebook. Man, just about everybody in this shit an actor. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey had his little stint up in acting, little low budget movies and shit.
Okay, we not fucking patting somebody on the back because they fucking coughing. We trying to bring somebody back to life who's not breathing. I just want to give y'all a dose of what real compressions is like. Shout out to bro for this video. Let me see. See what this channel.
All right, Della.
Shout out to Comedy Man for this video.
Yup, the blue gloves too, IVG. These niggas, somebody said these niggas got like white cloth gloves on and shit. Like they about to go pick some weeds out their garden and shit. The fuck is that? Clean white gloves. You can't see a drop of nothing on nothing. We can't see blood splatter on no cars, nothing. We barely see any blood on the ground. I ain't gonna say it wasn't none, but barely. Yeah, Cowboy didn't lie his ass in the fame. Talking about some 3 seconds, then it was 5 seconds, then it was a split second. Somebody else pointed this out to me too. Hold on, let me. In one of the interviews, in the first interview, he said that Shitty Cuz walked up to him and introduced himself as a local rapper, yada yada yada, right? Then in another interview, he said there was no words. He said there was no words in another interview. But at first he said he introduced himself as a local rapper. Which one is it? You niggas keep lying. What up, Chris? What's going on? Quita B, what's good?
Right, now let's go to the fake CPR.
See what I'm saying, y'all? They said this nigga was breathing when they took him. When he was on the gurney, nigga, he's on the ground right now. He's supposed to have been breathing. This nigga's supposed to have been breathing right now. But they giving this nigga CPR. Why the fuck? And why is his socks off? You telling me he got shot out his socks? Maybe the shoes. But one of his socks came off. Come on now.
Everybody record everything, but we only got one footage.
One footage of him on the ground, one footage of him getting moved to the ambulance. Crazy, right? Everybody got their phone out always, though. Just look at these firemen, right? I already told y'all Nipsey was supposed to have been breathing. Therefore, there should have been no need for CPR. That means that these motherfucking firemen should have been controlling the bleeding. They should have been putting some type of dressing over the wounds to stop the bleeding, to control the bleeding. But let's watch what they doing.
You got the fake compressions. Look at the fake compression. That ain't how you do CPR. You know what I'm saying? This is not how you do CPR. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? CPR. Got the fake compressions. Look at the fake compressions. Who's giving breaths? Who giving breaths? Wow. You know what I'm saying? After the 30 compressions, who is there giving the breaths, or who got the fucking the fucking tube to force the breath or force air down your throat? We're gonna have a part 2 to this coming. Gonna dig even further into this damn CPR. I think the part 2 just gonna be this live. The part 2 is this live. But let me go to this other video that IVG dropped. Oh, it's in his comments. I'm tripping. It's in these comments. Nope, not that one. Here we go. Y'all, this video right here on point with the whole gunshot to the head, everything. Shout out to hold on, let me give him his plug. Let me plug him in. Shout out to Mo 4 News TV. Exactly, Cash. They'd be mounted on top of your body because they gotta have that leverage, you know what I'm saying, to actually put some pressure on your chest, to actually do some real compressions to where you're not wasting your time. And that's what I'm saying. The CPR, it's basically like they did that shit to kill that nigga. If we want to run with the narrative that they giving us, you know what I'm saying, that Nipsey was breathing when he left that scene with the paramedics or the firemen, then these motherfuckers, they killed him. If he breathing, the CPR wasn't doing him, but forcing blood out of his body. Blood that we can't see, but forcing blood out of his body. What's good, man? Fresh Gresh, what's good? What are you trying to suggest actually transpired by Nipsey getting killed? Fresh Gresh, what I'm saying in this video is that Cowboy and Black Sam Blake clearly told us that Nipsey was breathing. They told us that he was breathing. Therefore, there is no reason for them to be giving CPR. So what I want to know is Black Sam and Cowboy lying, saying that Nipsey was breathing, or did these motherfuckers kill him by doing fake CPR? Well, in my eyes, the nigga was took out, you know what I'm saying? For what reasons? It's probably more than one with most things, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that Cowboy talking about jealousy and envy, man. We ain't trying to hear that shit. It's way more deeper than that. So what's the truth is what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Can you tell me, Fresh Gresh, can you tell me if Black Sam and Cowboy told the world that Nipsey was still breathing when he was getting loaded into this motherfucking paramedics,
paramedic truck, fire department truck, whatever you want to call it, fire department ambulance. Why was they giving CPR? You don't give CPR to somebody who's breathing. All right, now I want y'all to pay attention. It say you see the headshot right on the left side of his head. Left side of his head, right? Hey, fresh grass. He just might be. I don't think it's what they telling us is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's not because we keep catching them in all type of lies. But how did Eric Holder, how did Shitty Cuz get Chris Darden? How did he get him? And to be completely honest, we don't know if Shitty Cuz did anything because we can't see nothing from what they gave us. And on top of that, since when they released footage of people getting gunned down, you feel me? Without blurring everything out or chopping it up. Since when they do that? Your local news station wouldn't, but TMZ do. Your local news station gonna blur that shit the fuck out if they do show you it, or they gonna chop up the video. All right, but yeah, pay attention. Left side of the head. Left side of the head. Where the blood at? Where that though? Where that? Where the dressing at? Where's the wrapping on his head? Why his head not wrapped or nothing? He was just bleeding out on the ground from the back of his head. Now we see the same side. We don't see nothing. Nothing. What's good, Niche? It's good to see you. Basically, I think Niche, we missed some key shit from the get go, right? I'm gonna catch you up real quick. Uh, so Cowboy and Black Sam both told us that Nipsey was breathing when he got taken by the paramedics or firefighters. So if they told us he was breathing, how did or why was they doing CPR? You don't give CPR to somebody who breathing. If this a gunshot victim, and he breathing, you supposed to be controlling the bleeding. So did they tell us from the get-go that this was some bullshit? Is Black Sam and Cowboy lying? Or did these motherfuckers intentionally kill him by doing CPR? It's so many ways you can look at this shit. Exactly, Niche. We missed it. They told us from the get-go, but we overlooked it because we was just looking at the CPR, right? We was looking at the CPR and how off that was, how completely out of procedure that was. But we weren't looking at the fact that they told us Nipsey was breathing and they was doing CPR. Hey, Dylon, from what I know, the firefighters is the first responders, right? They a lot of times they're the first ones on the scene. But from what I know is that the paramedics, once they arrive, they take over and they do the transport and all that. Now I don't know how they do in LA, but from where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. Let's play devil's advocate and say Eric did indeed do it. What possible motive will Sam have to line his own bro up in the heat of the moment? Stories may get twisted. Now, I never said that he lined his own brother up. I'm just saying, did the nigga get caught in a lie? Did he tell us a blatant fucking lie? Did Nipsey actually call him after getting shot? How did he get to the scene before paramedics and the firefighters did? You know what I'm saying? Oh, for sure, Dylan. I'm gonna do that later. LAFD is our paramedics well within Los Angeles. Okay, see, she from out there, so she just cleared that up for y'all. Los Angeles Fire Department is the paramedics. Yeah, exactly, Quita. Here, firefighters are trained in um, basic what is it? Basic life saving messages. I don't know, something like that. But they basically got life saving, basic life saving skills or whatever. From here, they got to be certified in that. Right? No neck brace, no nothing. All right, let me play the video. Something ain't right. Real talk. Government written all over it. You got a nice close up. Can't really see shit at all. You can't see nothing on the glove, even though that we is seeing the back side of his glove right here. Still can't see nothing. It's as if he hasn't touched his body at all. You know what I'm saying? None of them. You know what I'm saying? It's like none of them touched his body at all because y'all got white gloves on. Can't see nothing. What's good, Floyd? Here, firefighters are advanced life support, then ambulance paramedics take over when they arrive. Okay. Hey, real talk, Auntie P. Something ain't right. That's crazy. We overlooked that. I ain't trying to be cocky or nothing, but I haven't seen nobody else mention that the CPR shouldn't have never been administered. You know what I'm saying? Why was they doing CPR? It just don't make no sense. Then on top of that, now Carrie don't know Nipsey. Carrie don't know Nipsey, but TMZ was the one that reported that Nipsey was a friend. He just got out and he was only at the store for the purpose of getting him some clothes. But Carrie told us, shit, he got me some clothes 7 months ago. I've been out for 7 months. He got me some clothes back then, and that was it. He didn't even know the dude. What's good, Mish Mish? Yeah, too many inconsistencies for real. Too many. Then they telling us the entire shooting, the entire shooting only was only 3 minutes. That's what Kerry said. He said Everything happened in 3 minutes. He was only there for 3 minutes. Oh, really? Pretty face? Did he? I must ain't catch that one. Let me catch the check this email I just got. I just seen it. Hold on real quick. Let me stop screen sharing for a second. Check this email out. Good looking, Auntie P. We're finna check this video out. Damn, hey, one of these big YouTubers need to set up a exclusive interview with Black Sam and Cowboy. Y'all know shit. Y'all might want to talk to Cowboy. He seemed real willing to do these interviews. He be talking like a motherfucker, don't he? Somebody tell us why they was doing CPR. How about that? Oh, this a live stream. I'm gonna have to dig out where the fuck the actual information at. Yeah, I might have to look at that later. I don't know. He need to get on Vlad ASAP, huh? But yeah, I did hear that Kerry got let out. They released him. That's crazy. I was just saying that as you wrote that comment. But yep, Kerry got out. They let him out. That's what's up. I heard he started a GoFundMe and ran up like 40 G's. I heard Big U paid him too. I don't know for what, but I heard Big U had paid him and they took the money or some shit. I don't know what he paid him for. I don't really care. I ain't worried about nobody else's money. But you know, niggas like, damn, bro, they paid you. Niggas set up Nipsey. I don't know. I'm gonna need to see some more evidence in that. I ain't gonna. I try not to say that motherfucker set him up, but I'm gonna point out the bullshit that y'all be saying that just don't sound right. Just like Cowboy, I ain't gonna say that you killed your man's, bro. I ain't gonna say you set him up, but the shit you saying, bro, is suspect. It don't sound like some shit my man's would say if I just died. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the shit you did, and I just did the shit I see in movies and all that shit. You feel me? Said they split it. What? Yeah, exactly. He need to talk now. Real talk. Hey, but that's what I was saying from the get-go. That he definitely should be released with the quickness. And he did. Honestly, that's the only thing that makes sense. If that didn't happen, they was really gonna have some eyeballs on him. If Dog would have just been sitting, somebody who got shot on the scene, just sitting in jail, that would have been another red flag.
Evidence should it arrive that the Earth is maybe larger than we've been told, or something other than. I guess on this.
I'm
My
trying to
email
see
list
this.
makes it really easy to send me tips. Last night, somebody sent me one about the Nipsey Hussle.
Oh, it's just
other video.
I'm gonna have to look at that later so I can see. That's a 2-hour live. Yeah, that too. He came out the store as soon as the shooting was done. Right as dude running away. You just sat there and watched him. That's crazy. I'm just like, damn, ain't nobody shoot back. Nobody. Nobody shot back. Just don't make sense. But I told y'all, I damn near told, I think the first live I did, I'm like, man, they just gonna be spoon feeding us information, spoon feeding us bullshit. Hey, that too, Future. I ain't gonna lie. He should have. Right. That dog changed. Let me go to that other video because you dropped that. Why the fuck he changed his shirt like 3 times? He had a white beater on when it first happened. Then he had the black shirt with Nipsey on it. You know what I'm saying? And at this time, you would think, I don't even think Nipsey was dead, right? He had been taken to the hospital. And then after that, after the black shirt, you switch to the blue jersey type thing, you know what I'm saying? The big blue 60 jersey. Did you see the footage that was taken from the inside of the store right before the shooting? Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned that. Damn, I don't know where that link at though. Let me see. Let me see if I saved that in the playlist. I'm glad you mentioned that though. I want to know who the fuck took that footage and why was you recording them at that moment? You know what I'm saying? If wasn't nothing going on, what the fuck was you recording somebody for? You know, close up on them and shit. Who the fuck recorded that and why was you recording it? And why this just now coming out? Cause right, I'm gonna look at it like say it was a fan recording. Like, oh shit, let me record them. Let me get a close up on them. Right. You would think that motherfucker would have been the video would have been posted to whoever that was, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They would have posted the video. Blah blah blah. I just saw Nipsey. You would think, but no, this shit come out later on. Damn near a month later. We like, damn, where this come from? Yeah, they gotta have the whole thing on tape. Real talk. They got to. But you know, people come out the cut talking about the cameras weren't working, blah blah blah, this and that. I don't even like to hear none of that because it's no way you can really confirm that, right? It's just saying things. You can't prove that the cameras weren't working. So I really don't want to hear that. But this dude had they saying like he had the first smart store in the country. He better have some working cameras. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. I thought I saved that motherfucker video. I guess not. It's somewhere. Let me see. I think somebody IVG. Did you drop me the link for that video? I think so. I just gotta find out which video, what comment you put it under what video you put that in the comments. Uh, Maybe it's this one. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find that video real quick. Nope, not this video. Yeah, I don't know what video that was. Low key. Low key. But they ain't gonna be able to get past that. Real talk. They can't get past the fact that they was doing CPR to somebody who two people who was on the scene, who was there, said that Nipsey was breathing. You can't get past that. You can't. I want to see him try. I want to see him try. You can't. Tell me how. Tell me how and why you was giving CPR to somebody who was breathing. All right, good looking wax dog. Let me hop up in the chat so I can grab that link.
For In the News TV Daily.
Here we go. Screen share. Real talk. You can't get past that. Shit, they couldn't get past the fake CPR. Now they can't get past the fact that you wasn't even supposed to be doing the fake CPR, nigga. You weren't even supposed to bust out the fake CPR out of your bag of tricks yet. Nigga, you were supposed to say that for the next motherfucking staged event. Nigga, that was on next week's agenda, not this one. These motherfuckers crazy. Hey, got it all day. Apparently, listen. He went to the hospital, right? He went to the hospital. He said that the hospital wasn't providing him with sufficient care. So he checked himself out of the hospital and went back to the halfway house where he was just sitting there in pain until the police came and got him. Doing the Vlad TV interviews, niggas sound like he's somewhere with his feet kicked up. It don't sound like you got a bullet in your motherfucking spine, nigga. To be real, I don't know how niggas with bullets and spines in their spine sound like, to be real, but you didn't sound like you was in pain or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'll just be real, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck checks out of the hospital to go sit in a halfway house with no medical care, no medical attention, and you got a bullet in your spine? Exactly. Nigga, who the fuck is checking out and your spine is chipped? Your spine chipped, nigga. How the fuck is you laying down? You telling me you was in the motherfucking wheelchair you just laying down in the wheelchair, you doing everything in the wheelchair. So you telling me they was babying your ass at the halfway house. You had a personal care worker. Cause what was you doing? Nigga, you can't walk. Who was your personal care worker at the halfway house? Let me play this video. This is the video taken from inside one of those stores out there, the Marathon, one of them stores. It was taken from inside. And this was before the shooting. Now, I want to know why they was taking this video and who took the video. Hey, Dala, I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that after this. Let's go back to the actors, man. Oh shit, I accidentally muted it. Didn't mean to.
Now, with this clip, you can hear the music being played in the background, which is normal at the store. But for some reason, it seems like he's...
All right, let me play this. Let's play them damn, that lady, dog. She was crazy. I'm like, man, they had to clear her off the scene. Like, lady, did you even practice the script? Lady, we gave you this script a month ago and you ain't got it down yet? What the fuck? Somebody get her out of here. Somebody get her out of here. Let me play this shit. Yeah, he dragged himself back to the halfway house. Nigga ain't have no pain meds, no nothing. Just went back to the halfway house. Oh man, I guess. Nope, not that one, not that one, not that one. Here we go. Now, this lady said she couldn't act right. She exposed herself as an actor. She couldn't act right. Then we had Cowboy talking about, you know, the shit they do in movies. Mm. Thank you, whoever just sent me that. Well, not sent me that, but put the link in the chat. Hold on. I just left the chat. MC, thank you, MC.
I'm the childhood friend.
And why listen, why would you say I'm the childhood friend as if that's your character or something, right? It's like she asked her, what character are you playing in this movie? She said, I'm the childhood friend. Come on, man. Just listen to this. Just listen to it. I'm the childhood friend. You would say, I'm a childhood friend. I'm a childhood friend. I'm the childhood friend. Like you are the known childhood friend, as if he has one childhood friend, and that is you. I'm the childhood friend. That is me. Welcome. Nice to meet you. I am here. I am ready for my interview. I don't know if I'm ready. Actually, let me take that back. But I'm here. Let's get into it.
I've been knowing him all my life.
I got you, IVG.
I just met with him last week. He had me bring my daughter so he can work with her. She's a model, and he was willing to hire her. He cared about us. I care about him.
Now listen, this lady didn't shed not one tear. Not one.
That's what he meant to him. There's not too many people that would do the things he did for us. And regardless of where he came from, he didn't care. He still came around and supported everybody.
Can you even imagine why anybody would hurt you?
The devil don't discriminate.
This lady ain't shed one tear.
Why somebody that cared?
Right, Lillian. If he was shot in the spine, how he get to the bathroom? Obviously, you can't stand and walk. Exactly. That's why I'm like, who? You telling me he had a personal care worker at a halfway house? Nigga, the halfway house would have been like, nigga, if you don't take your stupid ass back to the hospital, nigga, I'm not finna be in here picking your ass up and taking you to the bathroom or none of that shit. You're gonna be shitting and pissing on yourself because nah, that's not my job. So come on now. I checked myself out of the hospital. Hold on. So he said he checked himself out of the hospital because he wasn't getting sufficient care. So was the care at the halfway house better than the hospital? That's what you telling me? Nigga, was the halfway house bed better than the hospital? Was that motherfucker better? What was better about the halfway house? Come on, Carrie. Carrie, we need another interview. Carrie, I got some. I need some questions answered. Carrie, we need another Vlad TV interview.
I did this for you.
I'm telling you, Wax Dog, they refused. It was too hot that day. She couldn't even get her face to sweat. Cancel that. It wasn't even that. She was probably wishing she was sweating or something. Maybe she could have wiped some of the sweat down her face and it looked like some tears.
Hermes, I love you forever. You're gonna always remain relevant to me.
This one she tried to juice it because she knew it was all bad. This one, the news people was like, "What the fuck? Somebody get her off the scene. She didn't even practice the script. Get her out of here, man. Next actor, man. Get her out of here. What's good, Miss T? Teresa? She still ain't got no tears on her face. Not one. Just look at her. She keep putting her hands over her face, acting like she just not a tear. Not a tear. Now see what she doing. What she doing in my eyes, what she doing is she getting everybody else who really ain't like that much affected by it, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really hitting them how it's fake hitting her, because you know what I'm saying, crocodile tears, come on now. But she there to get everybody emotionally invested, you know what I'm saying? She there to get everybody into the mourning stage, you know what I'm saying? Because just look at everybody else looking around. I mean, they look kind of hurt, but for the most part, they looking at her like, God damn, lady, you okay? They're looking at the lady like, damn, is she gonna be all right? Look at Lil Dog. Lil Dog ain't going for none of that shit. Lil Dog like, man, where the fuck they hired her at? You know, Lil Dog probably be on YouTube and everything, be looking into all this shit. He's like, man, I read about your ass. I read about your kind. You what they call a crisis actor. You see Lil Dog looking like, can't fool me. You see, he got the Kanika Jenkins Adidas jacket, nigga. He was there, nigga. Look at the news lady. The news lady, like, God damn, where the fuck they find these motherfuckers at?
Oh man, I'm sorry. I can't. This ain't no game. This ain't no.
Yeah, we're here.
This is real.
You see how the news lady looking like, man, if they don't stop hiring these niggas who can't fucking read a script or don't even practice the script, I'm tired of this shit. She paid her water bill, huh? You see, you seen the news lady throw her hands up like, I don't know what to say. This shit is live, so we gonna have to keep it. We didn't even call her up yet for the interview yet. We were still getting it ready. Like, fuck it, we live. We can't do shit about this. We gonna have to call Cowboy and tell him to come tell some goddamn lies. Take the attention off the crisis actors. We got to do something because this lady didn't fuck the game up.
Yes, we are here. We are here. Hyde Park. We're here. Testing. We're here.
What is that?
So, are they still trying to come? I'm not hearing anything.
That line, you ain't shit. You know black don't crack. Why you coming at Grams like that? That's somebody grandma. That's a hard-working lady right there. That line. You know you ain't right. Hey, straight up, put some Vicks under your eyes. On what the?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't pretend. I can't fake it.
You hear?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't pretend. I can't fake it.
You said I can't pretend. I can't fake it.
I can't pretend. I can't fake it.
Shit.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't pretend. I can't fake it.
I'm sorry, y'all can't use that footage. I can't pretend. I can't fake it. I can't pretend and I can't fake it. All right, let me pull this other video up. Oh yeah, let's look at Cowboy. How this nigga just was changing clothes. Why this nigga changed 2 times? He went from he had the white beater on, then he had the black Nipsey shirt on right here. He got the black Nipsey shirt on, and then later on he got a blue shirt on. Why the fuck is you pulling the old switcheroo so much? That's all I want to know. Let me check out this other video though. This video is of the inside surveillance or whatever. Something like that. I think this one.
Welcome to the real nigga.
Is this? Hold on. You said something about. She said you can't use that footage. I can't pretend. Oh, I thought you was talking about something else. Okay, never mind.
Network.
You was talking about
that
video.
Host, the roasted ghost. Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute.
And this video is done by World's Hit Spot. He got plenty motherfucking. He got 2 dislikes, no likes. I gave him his first like.
What do we have here? Looking ass.
This nigga goofy as hell.
Gushness. This some bullshit. So originally, I thought Cowboy was a partner of the marathon, which he's just an.
Nah, he ain't no goddamn partner. That nigga is a parking lot cleaning, toilet scrubbing, urinal scrubbing, boot licking ass nigga.
Boy,
I'm just playing Cowboy, but you just ain't no motherfucking business partner.
Questions, flag on the play, flag on the motherfucking play. On the interview, that nigga said, I've been here with Nipsey since day one.
Since he said he was there since day one, but the nigga just got hired on like not too long ago. Just got hired on. But you been down since day one.
We started this business together.
Hey, that's the thing, Miss T. I don't believe that, and that's with anything, you know what I'm saying? That's just not no YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? That's with anything and anybody. You can't believe everything everybody say. They not gonna be right about everything they say, but some things they gonna be right about, and you can't deny that shit. Real talk. That's why I was watching Kev Gills, and he tried to throw a shot at Rob and shit, talking about if you in here repeating anything he's saying, then you getting blocked, blah blah blah. But nigga, you in here talking about that some blurry ass image is RZA Islam, But we supposed to believe that. If you say anything else, then you getting blocked. If you say anything another YouTuber said, you getting blocked because it's some bullshit. But whatever you say, allegedly ain't no bullshit. But you want everybody to look and say that's RZA Islam. Nigga, you can't convince me that that's RZA Islam. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. How you gonna try to throw some shade at another YouTuber because they preaching they motherfucking theory or they narrative or what they think happened? But nigga, you doing the exact same thing. What is you talking about? Nigga, just do your thing and do your thing. Don't worry about nobody else.
So hold on. All right, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that shit. So I thought Cowboy, since he was a partner, he had authority over the videotape, the surveillance tape. So if he ain't got control over the surveillance tapes, who got control over? Now I'm gonna show y'all videos of at least, I don't know exactly, I didn't really count, but at least a dozen.
Hey, because if y'all remember, the first nigga who was trying to point the finger at the NOI was fucking Dane Calloway. He came up on Dread shit, talking this other shit, right? He basically all he did was switch and sway the motherfucking topic of what we was talking about, right? He came in and basically the conversation turned into some African versus Aboriginal shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not talking about that. But he tried to start pointing fingers at, I ain't finna get out and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So.
Hey, Miss T, if you could send me that link, though, I'd definitely like to see that.
Video tapes. Okay. And why did they release the videotape across the street? Why didn't they release one of these videotapes? Because it's all evidence. It's all evidence. Okay? So why release that and you don't release this? So many questions. So many questions. Hold on, wait a minute.
We did those. We both sparked up.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Didn't Cowboy say he went to the marathon and he went to the break room or some shit? But on the video, you can actually see Cowboy standing, allegedly looking out the window in a white muscle shirt when Nipsey Hussle is murdered. Okay? As soon as Cowboy come out of the building, the gunman runs towards him. He runs towards him. And Cowboy runs away from the gunman. The gunman runs towards Cowboy. And as soon as, I'm gonna need all this. I'm gonna need all this. You see that? Wait a minute. Flag on the play. Flag on the motherfucking play. I'm gonna need a recording. I'm gonna need audio. I'm gonna need video.
Hidden in plain sight. Why you say that? Why you say he involved?
I'm gonna need a ref.
And I'm a in line again. And I want to hear somebody thoughts on how the fuck they supposed to explain them doing CPR on somebody who was breathing. He ain't died till 30 minutes later. So he was breathing for at least, we're gonna say 20 minutes. We're gonna say he was breathing for at least 20 minutes, right? Because he could have stopped breathing while he was at the hospital, you know what I'm saying? And then they was trying to get him back to life at the hospital. Well, on the scene, because they were doing CPR on the scene too, but scratch that, you know what I'm saying, at the hospital, because they said he was still alive, right? He was alive for 35 minutes after he got shot. So we're going to say 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Right, exactly, Miss T. Hey, and I kind of breathe. I'm like, we ain't even gonna get into the body, right? We already been over the body, but let's get into the fake CPR and why the fuck was they doing fake CPR in the first place on somebody who was breathing?
For breathe, I'ma need a whistle. I'ma need some bullet markings. I'ma need a clear video. I'ma need all that.
Oh, I already played the CPR.
I'ma need all of that. Nigga.
Yeah, I played that at the beginning.
I'm gonna need all of that. And another video.
But I'm gonna play that for the ones who ain't seen it, or if you ain't seen it, I uploaded it earlier. So if you ain't seen it, I'll play it again.
Real funny department. Real funny department pants. Real funny department outfit. No fake fire department outfit.
Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see. Let me see real quick. I should be at right. I think.
Y'all see how that chest jumping? You see how much his chest is compressing? No fake fighting. Real funny. Real funny department pants. Real funny department outfit. No fake fire department outfit. Got the pants and match the jacket. Y'all see how that chest jumping? You see how much his chest is compressing? That's the point. We trying to get somebody to breathe.
My bad. I was testing something out to see if it just record that screen, that tab or whatever. Because I don't do all this screen sharing shit like that. Because I can't, I got to get another streaming thing because this Hangout shit, I can't pull up the Google Voice because it'll be showing everybody's number if I do it while I'm screen sharing. So I got to cut off the screen share and do the call ins or whatever. But I was trying to see if I could do it without all the screen showing, but nope.
We trying to get the blood flowing and air flowing. You trying to resuscitate somebody. Okay, we not fucking patting somebody on the back because they fucking coughing. We trying to bring somebody back to life who's not breathing.
Hey, that's the Kiera. Or is it Kiara? But yeah, you supposed to compress that hard. Like Amora said, sometimes you might need to break the chest cavity, break the chest plate, because you're gonna be compressing that hard. But if you can't breathe, shit, your last worries is a broken chest plate.
Shout out to bro for this video.
the prosthetic leg. Oh, shit.
See what his channel name is. Shout out to Comedy Man for this video.
Exactly, Amore. It come from your upper body. It don't come from your arms. It come from your upper body. That's why you gotta have that leverage and really be on top of a person. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be over them to where you can get that leverage to actually do them compression. Miss T. But from what Black Sam and Cowboy told us, he was breathing. Black Sam told us he was breathing loud and clear. This nigga said loud and clear he was breathing. What Dollar, what he say? He was breathing.
Everybody record everything, but
What's
we only
good,
got
Ashley?
one footage. One footage of him on the ground, one footage of him getting moved to the ambulance. Crazy, right? Everybody got their phone out always, though. Got the fake impressions. Look at the fake impression. That ain't how you do CPR. You know what I'm saying? That's not how you do CPR. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's the thing, though, right, Miss T? That's why I'm asking. Was Black Sam and Cowboy lying? Because Cowboy said he was breathing. Black Sam said that he was breathing loud and clear. So was he breathing or was he not breathing? Because you don't give CPR to somebody who breathing.
Breaths. Who giving breaths? Wow. You know what I'm saying? After the 30 compressions, who is there giving the breaths, or who got the fucking the fucking tube to force the breath or force air down your throat? We're gonna have a part 2 to this coming.
This is the part 2. But anyway, let me stop screen sharing. If anybody want to call in, we can get that popping real quick. This would be my second time testing out this little call in shit. Last time we had some little technical difficulties. But yeah, if somebody want to call in, and I don't know, anything you want to point out, anything you want to talk about concerning this case, let's talk. Hold on real quick. I don't even remember this damn Google Voice number. Who the fuck? Let me see. What's the damn number? I forgot. Like 414-212 something. My bad. Damn, what the fuck is my number? I thought I found it quicker than this last time. I can't find it. Yeah. Hey, how the fuck do I find my Google Voice number? I got the thing pulled up. It just don't want to show me what the number is. Oh, settings. There we go. All right. 414-212-5526. I'm finna drop this joint in the chat. Oh, you did, IBG? That's what's up. Hold on, let me IBG, I just threw you a wrench, bro. Well, IBG, I don't know if you're a man or a woman, because you know what I'm saying. You've been throwing me plenty links, pointing out a lot of stuff to me, showing love. You know what I'm saying. Oh, y'all want to call in? Fuck y'all. Oh, that's the same video. I'm tripping. Right, right. The headboard to keep the head stiff. That's what somebody I forget who said it, but they said he ain't have no nothing wrapped around his head, seeing as he got shot in the head. He ain't have nothing secure in his head, nothing. Nothing at all. Story keep changing. Story keep changing. I just want to see this damn trial. I said this for my first video. If this shit go to trial, this shit gonna be some crazy shit. Right, look like a 1975 movie clip, straight up. Just where they finding all this grainy footage at in 2019? The phone footage, grainy. Can't see nothing. All right, more. I might be here. His head is wrapped up in the pic by the Jeep. Where hidden in plain sight. Where I find that picture at? The picture. The picture by the Jeep. Have I seen that? The picture by the Jeep. Hey, IBG, that's a good question. That's a good question. Like I said, we dealing with Hollywood. They produce movies for a living. We know they can make shit look real. We know we can't see nothing in this footage. We can't see nothing. We can't identify Shitty Cuz, aka Eric Holder. We can't see no gun. We can't see nothing. We can't see the gun flash, muzzle flash from the gun being fired. We can't see none of that. We can't see nothing in this footage, to be real. All right, Miss T. I'm sure for 5 more minutes. Yeah, exactly. No bullet markers on the ground. Where the shells at? Where the shells at? We know he ain't had no we know he ain't had no revolver because he shot. Well, no, what? I think they got 7 and 8 shot revolvers. They do, but it's pretty rare. Pretty rare. But we know he shot Nipsey 6 times and shot two other people. So that's 8 bullets that we know of. 8 shots that we know of. We don't see not one bullet marked on the ground with an evidence marker. So we can take a 6-shot revolver out the question. Ain't no 6-shot because he shot more than 6 times. Now we could say that he might have had another revolver that hold 8 shots, but that's pretty rare. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty rare. I don't know too many niggas in the hood that got a 8-shot revolver. You know what I'm saying? most revolvers I know in this day and age is a 6 shot or a 5 shot, but most of them is a 6 shot. Yeah, people running all over an unsecured scene. Then they had it opened up same night. They usually had them motherfuckers blocked off for hours and hours. Real talk, hours and hours. But let me I'm finna pull up this footage of this shooting that happened here, and I wanna show y'all how they edited this footage because they wasn't gonna put out to the world a man getting gunned down on camera, which makes you question why did they do it for Nipsey? Is it because we really can't see shit? But still, they usually wouldn't put that type of footage out unless it's blurred. But we can't see shit no way. All we really see is a body drop. But I just want y'all to see this footage real quick. Let me find it. Yeah, I seen the reverse. I seen that. Yeah. Blockity block. Block, block, block. All right, let me screen share. Oh, of course they're gonna hit you with an ad. Oh, never mind. All right, so this dude right here, they even blurred out the victim face, right? This is the local news. This is a real murder. You know what I'm saying? This is a real murder. They blocked out the victim face. So let me tell y'all what happened. You know what I'm saying? Dude, this is the victim right here. You see him walking. So he hopped out the van right there and went inside the gas station. When he came back, his passenger shot him. He dropped to the ground. Dude hopped in the passenger seat and drove off. Left him there to die. Blurred. They're not gonna show you that shit. At least your local news not. Now, this gas station, they got some boo-boo cameras, right? But this is a gas station. This is, you know what I'm saying? They probably done had these same gas stations. I mean, same cameras for for as long as they've been open. So I ain't gonna get into their camera quality footage. But I just want to let y'all know that your local news won't show you somebody getting gunned down without blurring it, no matter what you gonna see. You know what I'm saying? You don't in this video, you're not really gonna see nothing. All you're gonna really see is him get shot and fall back. You're not gonna see like his head get blown off or nothing like that. But they still gonna blur the video. They still blurred the victim's face. blurred, straight blurred, body blurred on the ground, everything. Victim face blurred, everything. Now they did end up catching that dude who did that.
My life special moments, they've always had one thing in common. Eyewear from Wisconsin Vision. For over 40 years. Also be able to spot everyone.
Always got some damn ads on these damn what's on. But yeah, I just wanted to compare that, to a shooting that happened locally and how the local news station handled it compared to, how they handle in this questionable case. Hey, Simply Made, how you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, too much playing with that. Too much playing with the footage. All right, let me. My bad, Miss T. I just seen your comment. Yeah, I seen that. Simply that shit was crazy. I'm like, man, I don't wanna. I'm praying for you. I hope you have a speedy recovery. All right, let me check that out. Let me go look at that now. Mm. Oh, I ain't get it yet, Miss T. I ain't get it yet. Anybody in the bushes that want to come explain this CPR? Anybody want to defend the CPR or want to explain to me why they was giving CPR to somebody who was breathing? Anybody in the bushes? Y'all can come out. Y'all can come out and state your case. I done forgot the number already. Let me scroll up. 5526. Let me check again. See. Let me refresh. Refresh. Yep. I still ain't got the email. Uh-oh, we got a link. Let me check out the link. Uh-oh. Let me screen share this. People got to see this. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit too, matter of fact. All right. Shout out to Dylon for dropping this link. All right. The fraud examiner. Now you see me, now you don't. Why do people commit pseudocide? Pseudocide, the act of faking one's own death, has existed and been committed for centuries. There are many scenarios that might come to mind about why and how someone would concoct and attempt to carry out this type of fraud. Some reasons that to some people are obvious and others that are beyond fathomable. Often, people who attempt pseudocide lack a true comprehension of the potential consequences of their actions, and in most cases, knowledge of how best to plan for and successfully execute their escapades. Those who attempt this facade come facade come from all walks of life, from ordinary everyday citizens to notable authors to those in the corporate hierarchy. Why do they do it? Is it to change identity and leave behind an unhappy life, to escape conviction of a crime, to profess affection, or is it to escape an undesirable personal situation? Yes, it is. All of these are reasons why people fake or have faked their deaths. Of course, there are other reasons, some of which might cause one to question the rational, even mental stability of the perpetrators or liken their stunts. I knew that shit was gonna happen. Hold on. Whoever called it. I gotta stop screen sharing because I knew this shit was gonna pop up on the screen.
Call from. To accept, press OK. I've sent the caller's voicemail. Goodbye.
All right. My bad. It didn't give me no time to hit the little one. So you can call back for me real quick. And I'm gonna have to read the rest of this shit and off a screen share. All right. But yeah, if you want to call back, Miss T. I don't know why I do that. It did that shit last time. It's like when you call, it send two calls at one time from the same person. It did that last time. All right, you said scroll to whether they like you or not. Okay. Hold on, did I miss it? I don't see. Oh, I'm tripping.
Call from Miss T.
What's good, Miss T? Can you hear me? I don't know.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hold on. Like I said, I don't know why I do that. It send like two calls at one time, so you basically just gotta wait for the other call to stop ringing.
All right, go ahead and take your other caller.
Oh no, it's not even another call. It's just it's sending two calls from your one call. It rang twice. But we good now. What's going on?
Not too much. Sitting here looking at this clown show like everybody else.
Tell me about it. Just keep getting crazy.
Yes, and my issue is some of these panels, I actually only been on one, but I know what the hell I'm looking at, but I don't understand why they're trying to convince me to see something that I don't see.
Exactly. And then it's like they throw shade at somebody else for their beliefs, but then they trying to, like you said, they trying to make you see something that you don't see, but trying to convince you that that's what you're seeing.
Right. And the thing is, I know everybody's like, well, you know, if that was your child, would you want, you know, to be seeing blood everywhere? And no, I wouldn't. But the fact remains, there would still be blood. I don't care who, you know what I'm saying? If I was that parent and I were to go back and look at that scene, I would be like, what the hell?
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, we don't want to see the blood, but there should be blood. That it only makes sense. So when we not seeing blood, that's a red flag.
Yeah, it's a big red flag. And then, like you said, I mean, I've been out on a paramedic truck as a nurse. I got to go out on a ride one time, and on those scenes, you immediately, especially if it's a shooting, there's going to be blood everywhere from a headshot, first of all. And I don't understand why I did not see not one medical person anywhere. I didn't see no IVs. I didn't see no defibrillators. I didn't see any stethoscopes. I didn't see anything but firemen dressed up in big ass hats for what? For what reason?
Exactly. Now, somebody did come in who live out there, and she, you know what I'm saying, she said that the LA Fire Department is the paramedics out there, but like you said, you don't see no IVs, you don't see people working on people. Is I don't know, it's just it don't look right. You got the white gloves. You know what I'm saying? You usually don't see white gloves. Even then, you don't see no blood on the glove, nothing.
Nope. And then, like somebody in the chat was saying, when you have a trauma patient, you don't just go flipping people over and doing whatever. You have to roll them in a certain fashion, put a board under them, put a seat collar under them, because you could paralyze them by moving them.
Exactly.
And all I seen was them moving a big ass floppy body, legs all distorted looking, with no blood.
Right. It's just crazy. Like I said, I wouldn't even try to get at that, the body, but people been on that from the get-go. The body just looking like a rag doll, just flipping and flopping everywhere. Like you said, they just rolling them, you know what I'm saying? They apparently he got 6 gunshot wounds and they don't care about none of that. They just flipping them wherever they want them and all that. Just it don't look right.
Yeah, and then even, like you said, the firemen or whoever they were showed up. They are the first responders, and they initially try to, get things calm. But then the paramedics are supposed to come on scene and with all their medical equipment. Those should have been just first responders. They do not have the technology or the training to do half the stuff that was needed at that scene.
Exactly. And that's why I'm like, was this whole this whole CPR thing, that's why I'm like, did they tell us from the get-go and we just overlooked it? You know what I'm saying? They told us that he was breathing, and then but we see him doing CPR. So it's like they told us this is a production. This is a staged event type of thing from the get-go.
Exactly. And the only way, that a person would still be breathing, and this is from personal experience as a nurse, I had a patient that died, but she was on a ventilator. And so in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, well, this lady's dead. Why is she still breathing? It was from an artificial means of breathing. So I didn't see them doing any mouth to mouth if he wasn't breathing. And why were they doing chest compressions if he was breathing? It is the netta.
Mm-hmm. Come on now, you doing chest compression to somebody who breathing. All you doing is speeding up their death. You forcing more blood out of them.
Exactly. And then, on a facial or a headshot, there's going to be blood everywhere, face all distorted. And to me, that's where the closed casket thing came in part of the play, because they're going to say, well, he was shot in the face and it was too traumatic. So no, nobody will be able to view the body.
Right, but then the mom come with her questionable statements talking about, you know what I'm saying, he smelled so good and he looked flawless. I forget exactly what she said, but she was saying there was no marks, no nothing. Basically, like, he was clean as a whistle. I'm like, I get you want to say like he was peaceful during his death or whatever, but some of the shit don't sound right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think my mama will be saying none of that. Even if my mama was like real spiritual, none of that. I just don't think she'd be saying the things that she was saying.
No, and just on a personal note, I don't mind sharing. My mom was shot. My mom was shot point blank range with a 22 in her head. And when I went to go see her, she was so distorted, I couldn't even recognize her.
Wow.
So for him to say he was perfect, that right there was a red flag as well.
Yeah, just a straight red flag. And then she basically was saying that somewhat predicted or expected that he was gonna die? Like who the fuck say some shit like that? I don't know.
I
Even
just think this whole thing was a big facade, is what it was. There's too many what ifs from the tweet that was posted, from those old crazy ass pictures that they took telling the story, from the mama, from a lot of the comments were made. And I'm sorry, but that memorial to me was just a big joke. Up there trying to get those babies to say things that they knew weren't true. And that was just wrong.
Yeah, that memorial wasn't, it didn't sit too right with me either. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely some questionable
Because you know
shit.
what? There's not, through any of this, since they first put it out on the internet, I haven't seen one clear picture of this man. I don't care, blood or no blood, during the funeral, during any interviews. I've never seen a clear picture, no clear audio, no clear picture, no nothing.
Facts. We ain't seen nothing clear. That's why I'm like, we really can't see nothing from that footage. We can't even say that Shitty Cuz was the shooter. We can't say none of that.
No, you can't see any guns, sparks flying. I mean, and if it was 6 shots, I mean, come on, you're going to see a spark or two hit the ground or the air or smoke or something.
Exactly. Smoke or something. You're going to see something.
Yeah, so like I said, to me, I really can't, I don't know where the man is. If he's dead, then rest in peace. Or maybe he's chilling with Pac and Biggie somewhere. I don't really know. But the thing is, it's just a shame that they would put that in front of our face and want to make us believe that.
True. And then what you think about this whole, them trying to put him on this like pedestal and compare him like to Jesus and all of that?
I think that's something that was pre-thought. There's some pictures of him. If you've looked at the pictures of like Christ, you'll see they have the same pose, that they're both looking up. It's just that Nipsey didn't have the thorn on his head, but It's the same shot of how him and Christ look side by side.
Exactly. And then him and Lauren London got a child named Cross on top of that.
Yep, there's just too many things in this that, to me, they've probably been working on it for, some time. Because, I mean, to be real honest, I'd heard of them, but this shit hit the airwaves too quick. And with somebody of his stature that has Stevie Wonder at their funeral, I mean, this shit was so planned out strategically. And I'm not making any puns about Stevie, but I mean, he probably didn't know what the hell or who he was singing for.
Hey, that's.
I don't mean that to sound
that's
bad. But
that's just the facts of it. You know what I'm saying? That's the real talk.
Because I mean, they put him on a caliber of like Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson's funeral was very different from this funeral.
Yeah, it definitely was.
So that's kind of my whole thought on the same thing. I just, and this is just something that kind of stuck with me, that a lot of people don't know, that the brain it does not know reality from imagination. So basically, whatever is put in front of you, that's how the brain is going to perceive it. And so that's why they keep putting all this phony shit in front of our eyes, because that's what the brain is then going to start believing.
Right. You're going to believe what you see.
Yep. Exactly. So, nope, like I said, I feel bad for the kids, and, I really get into the kind of the gematria part of it. And so, yeah, I believe it was some type of a sacrifice, whether he's dead or alive. There's just too much of it to be questioned.
I agree. And like you said, I can't really call if he's dead or alive, but I definitely feel like it was a ritual that took place, you know what I'm saying, in front of.
And did you hear, I don't know whose video it was that I was watching, but they had a lot of facts in there that if you go back, there's a marathon sometime this month. in London.
Yeah.
And they go back and they say, you know, have you ever heard the song London Bridges Falling Down?
Mm-hmm.
To where they're pointing this back to more in London and some, you know, and then that cathedral blowing up.
Yep, I'm telling you, this whole reality be scripted. If you do more digging, you can probably tie all of that back into this or the whatever big whatever agenda they trying to get going. You know what I'm saying? It all ties back into the same thing. You know what I'm saying all these little things be scripted. That cathedral going up in flames wasn't no damn.
Wake up. I just wish some of us could wake up and, you know, especially like you said, that CPR scene should have said it enough right there. That
Right.
spoke volume.
Exactly. Especially for the fact that we know now that, well, we already knew, but ain't nobody really drive it home that they said he was breathing. So why they doing CPR? You know what I'm saying? Like, if we get a interview with Cowboy Black Sam, how the fuck they gonna explain that? You know what I'm saying? They can't.
Exactly. If anything, they should have been finding something to apply pressure to stop blood.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess we didn't see any, you know, I just can't put that together.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to, regardless of how many times they put that in front of me. I refuse to believe it.
Exactly. I feel you, because what we seeing is clearly some bullshit. So until I actually see something that's clear and you know it ain't been edited in no type of way, then I can't believe what y'all giving me.
Yep, that's what I said. Until I can see, you know, at least two, not just one, you know, clear videos and hear some audio, I can't. I'm not buying it.
Yep, that too. Like you said, we
I don't
need.
know if you have anybody else on the line. I wasn't trying to take up your line. This is like the second time I've ever called in on a panel. So.
Well, I'm glad I could say I was one of those people. The second person that you called into. You definitely be dropping some gems in the chat, and you be hitting me up with some gems in my email. So I'm glad that you called in.
Did you see the picture I sent you? Are you able to understand what I'm saying about that picture?
Which one was it? The one you sent today?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get that email. It didn't come through.
Okay, well, you'll have to look at it because it's a picture of Nipsey, but if he's facing us forward, it looks like they have a mirror image of him, but it's supposed to be facing forward. So basically what I'm saying is the tattoos don't match up if you were looking forward. They've got them flipped.
Tattoo. Okay. I'm gonna have to look. Hey, if after you hang up, if you could try to send it again. Matter of fact, reply to one of the other emails so you know it's coming to me, because I didn't get that last email. But I'm definitely I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right. Well, I appreciate your chat, and you know they didn't come at me all crazy, which a lot of them do, and disrespectful. So I do appreciate you and your chat allowing me to come on your line.
Yeah, I try to keep it, you know what I'm saying, open to all opinions, as long as you don't come in here disrespectful or none of that and saying some off the wall stuff. You could express your thoughts and opinions.
Yeah, no, never that. And like I said, I mean, people may see me in other chats because, yeah, I do. I like to do my own research, but you will never see me under another name, another picture, another account. Team me, and that's just what it is.
I feel you. I feel you.
All right. Well, I'm going to drop the line in and try to send that picture to you again.
All right. Thank you again for calling in.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Chad.
All right. Much love.
Much love, guys.
All right. That was Miss T, y'all. Shout out Miss T for calling in. All right. Let's get back. Well, I'm going to read this. I'm going to finish reading with Dialine. If anybody want to call up again, but I'm going to read this part she told me to read. with the screen share off so we don't have, you know what I'm saying? But to find out whether they are liked. An 18th century wealthy and self-proclaimed Lord Timothy Dexter had more than enough money to throw away, but his peers shunned him because of his illiteracy, lack of education, and eccentricity, eccentricities, eccentricities. There we go, eccentricities, leaving him with ruptured ego and feelings of disrespect. To find out whether his peers' disdain was mirrored by the public, Dexter contrived an elaborate plan to commit pseudocide, which included organizing his ostentate ostentatious funeral. Approximately 3,000 attended, including his family, who was in on the hoax. Oh, shit. He died. For real. 6 years later, never receiving the respect he coveted. Shout out Dylon for this gem. So, yeah, we didn't seen this before. We didn't seen this before. Had more than enough money to throw away. We know Nipsey had more than enough money, but his peers shunned him because of his illiteracy, lack of education, and eccentricities. Now, all of that may not fit in a Nipsey, but we know it's more than one reason that they do these things. Dexter contrived an elaborate plan to commit pseudocide, which included organizing his ostentatious funeral. Approximately 3,000 attended, including his family who was in on the hoax. They've been doing this for years, like they said. Let's look at this nigga Lord Timothy Dexter. Let's look more into him. The Strange Life of Lord Timothy Dexter. There are few men who are sufficiently attentive to their own thoughts and able to analyze every motive or action. Among these, Timothy Dexter was not one. Lord Timothy Dexter was many things. He was a famed 18th century entrepreneur. Nipsey was an entrepreneur as well. One who made a series of apparently harebrained transactions and somehow emerged handsomely rewarded each time. He was a poor, uneducated leather craftsman who, by fortuitously, fortu- fortuitously and stupidly speculating on the continental dollar, became one of the richest men in Boston, and who then unsuccessfully lobbied for entry into elite social circles for decades. Hmm. Shit sound a lot like Nipsey. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how long Nipsey was broke because they say he been in real estate for 23 years. Became one of the richest men in Boston. Now we can't say Nipsey was one of the richest men, but he had some money. He low key had a lot more money than these niggas and then some of these rappers you that been on for a long time. He had more money than these motherfuckers. Bet you if your favorite rapper die right now, he ain't gonna have no funeral at the Staples Center or his local hometown arena. I bet you he ain't gonna have Stevie Wonder at his funeral. I bet you that. Mm. He was, in his own words, a classic progressive liberal. And despite his atrocious spelling, he was also a published author and self-proclaimed philosopher. Lord Timothy Dexter was many things, but he was not a lord. This was a title he bestowed upon himself with great personal satisfaction. Most importantly, Lord Dexter was one of America's first famed eccentrics. Yet, in the annals of history, he has been largely forgotten. This is a tragedy, though he constantly yearned to be accepted. Lord Dexter refused to compromise his strange ways. In doing so, he paved the way for all aspiring American weirdos. Oh, okay. There's a lot of American weirdos. I guess he paved the way. In the late 1748, several miles outside of Boston, Timothy Dexter was born. Blah blah blah. At the age of 21, Dexter completed his apprenticeship and decided to go into business for himself, producing leather gloves, moose hide breeches. Though the situation in Boston quickly deteriorated in rapid succession, the British opposed taxation without representation. Boston Tea Party and the government closed the seaports. All right, rise to wealth. In Boston, well-to-do Charleston neighborhood, Dexter was an instant misfit. His new neighbors, the likes of whom included John Hancock, then governor of the Commonwealth, and Thomas Russell. So he knew some people. Then one of the richest men in the country, where America's nobility well practiced in etiquette and business affairs as an uneducated, lowly man who married into money. Dexter was not seen as an equal. Okay, he married into money. This, of course, infuriated. Well, shit. Um, no, because he wasn't married. Never mind. I was gonna say that Nipsey kind of came up on a little more money when he married Lauren London, but he ain't married her. You know what I'm saying? But he did. You know what I'm saying? Kind of come up on a beneficial relationship. This, of course, infuriated him, and he set out to prove his decency. After observing his gentleman peers, Dexter decided he first go go about this by securing a seat in public office. As best as a man who dropped out of school at the age of 8 could do, Dexter submitted dozens of petitions to the neighboring Malden, Massachusetts governing body until, most likely out of utter exhaustion, they created a post for him in former of Deer under the title Dexter was required to keep track of his town's fawn populations, though, as the Annals of Malden's government records note, the last deer had disappeared from the Malden's woods 19 years before. Yeah, so this dude who faked his death, he was a wealthy man as well. You gotta see, you damn near, you gotta be wealthy to pull off some shit like that to the world. Definitely. Let's read this other one. To propose marriage. And then there's Alexei Bykov, who went all out to fake his death to propose to his girlfriend. A makeup artist, screenwriter, and director helped him stage what appeared to be a horrifying car accident, complete with a bloody Bykov lying in the road. When his girlfriend arrived on the scene, she was told by the paramedics that he was dead, and she began sobbing. That was Bykov's cue to miraculously rejoin the living. And with flowers and balloons, he asked for her hand in marriage. He said the reason behind the unorthodox profession of love was to make her realize how empty her life would be without me. Damn, that's some fucked up shit. Surprisingly, she accepted his proposal, but not before expressing her eerie. I was so cross. I was so cross, I almost killed him again, but for real this time. Yeah, so when you look into history, these things have been done. These things have been done. My bad, y'all. I wasn't even reading the chat. Yeah, Byron, nigga, if you in the bushes, nigga, call in, nigga. Free Myron Maxfield. Shout out to Myron Maxfield. Free Myron Maxfield. Straight up. Free my nigga Myron. Stevie Wonder go to everybody's funeral. My mother said in the 70s, 10-year-old kid was killed by cops in Queens, New York. Stevie Wonder and Aretha Franklin. Kid's name was Clifford Glover. Mm. Yeah, exactly, Dialine. He wasn't that dumb for a motherfucker who dropped out of school at 8 years old. He wasn't that dumb, and he sure was around some prominent people back then. He wasn't that dumb. Hey, that's interesting, Pete, Auntie P. She said after looking at his childhood story, I think he could have been born into royalty and then a foreign exchange between the U.S. and some country. Just a thought. That's a definitely definitely interesting. IVG, I haven't heard nothing from Lauren since the funeral either. But I did hear that that show that she was coming out. I've been heard that she had a show, but I didn't know the name of it. They said the name of the show is called The Games We Play. Another another questionable thing, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know these TV shows be filmed ahead of time and all that shit. Hey, for real though, dog, I'm telling you, it's definitely coming together. I'm finna check my email now. What the hell? These niggas are wildin'. Hold on, let me screen share. Oh, oh, hold on. Hold up. This the shit I be talking about. Talking about the marathon continues. God is rising. Talking about some goddamn God is rising. Like, listen, I don't wanna, like I said, no disrespect, but all that God and Jesus comparisons, like, come on, man, y'all gotta stop it. Stop it. But as Miss T pointed out, in the pictures he was taking and all that, it's almost like they were showing us the predicted programming that all of this was to come. Yeah. Yeah, they want us idolizing celebrities and shit like that. That's what they want us doing. They want us idolizing and worshiping these people, looking at them as God, looking at them as our uh our only way out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if they was really for us, all these celebrities and stuff should be coming together and really helping the people. But it seemed like it's only select few. It's like one out of a fucking dozen. You know what I'm saying? That actually is out here doing something. When really all they got to do is combine all their money and make a change. If they was really for the people. Right, my bad. This came from Farrakhan. I forgot to add that on. This came from Louis Farrakhan. You know, I heard something about. I heard something about. Who the fuck was that? Somebody coming together to try to buy Fox or something. I'm like, man, who was it? I'm trying to think before I talk. Well, actually, I'm trying to think so I can search it real quick and pull up an article or something. But I saw something where they was trying to. It was LL Cool J and somebody else. They was talking about coming together and buying Fox or some shit. I think it was Magic Johnson, LL Cool J, and somebody else. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here you go. Magic Johnson joins Ice Cube and LL Cool J bid to something. Matter of fact, I don't see no news articles. All I seen was a YouTube video. Matter of fact, so who knows how true that is? But I'm gonna play Carcino video. He did a video on this. Carcino for life.
So I call my mom from the Grasshopper app. She had no idea who I was at first. She's like, "Hello, who is this?" I'm like,
But all I want to know, what y'all gonna do by buying Fox or whatever, wherever the fuck it is? What y'all gonna do? Is y'all gonna be combating all the fake news, or y'all gonna be reporting the same fake news? What y'all finna do that's supposed to be better than us and not putting money in y'all pockets? What is that gonna do? That's all I want to know. Just like Bill Cosby was supposed to buy CBS. What the fuck was that supposed to do for black people or people as a whole? For the poor people, for the people who ain't got no voice. What was that supposed to do for us? Somebody call in and tell me that. Well, what the news station supposed to do for us? Promote the same bullshit? Is it gonna promote some empowerment in our communities, or they gonna be reporting the same old bullshit? Just gonna be owned by some black people.
Well, if they won't do it, let me do it live. I guess I gotta make a video in order to do it. Breaking news.
Like I said, this Carcino for life.
Magic Johnson.
Let me see if he got a article in here to link this. Nah, he ain't got no article, so I don't know where you heard this from.
Joins Ice Cube and LL Cool J.
Yeah, Teresa, that's what I'm thinking. Like more programming.
A bid to buy out the Fox radio stations that has been acquired by Disney. Walt Disney has acquired these stations doing.
Hey, Remy, you see me? I'm doing a little something, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come up. I gotta get it to where it won't show people numbers, but yeah, I'm doing a little something.
Buy out the merger. I know we all think it's about the movies, but also included in that is the deal for the radio station. Now, they don't want the radio station of Fox. It just comes along with it. And they can't, by law, they can't hold these radio stations. So they have to let them go. So they're going up to a bid to the highest bidder. And LL Cool J and Ice Cube were the biggest names in this group.
Yeah. You on point. Oprah ass, man. I can't. Oprah is a walking contradiction. Tell me how Oprah gonna have a fucking network uh that's got an acronym own, and you don't own that shit, or abbreviation, however you want, whatever the fuck the term is. But how you gonna have a network called own? We know you don't own it, but it's called own. It just so happened that it stands for Oprah Winfrey Network. But people actually think you own that shit, but you don't. You don't own that shit.
That is trying to acquire them. Now, Magic Johnson used to own a whole sling of radio.
Hey, no, I ain't watched that American Horror Story in a minute. I was watching like the first two seasons. I never watched it consistently. I used to watch it at other people's houses and shit. But yeah, that shit used to be crazy.
Radio stations.
What's
back
good, Didi?
in like the 80s and early 90s, when he had some radio slots, and he owned them, and he eventually sold them for a lot of money, way more than what he paid for it. But now he realized he probably should have kept them in today's market. You know, they really would have been substantial for what he wants to do. And they have the best plans for him on the Big Three, and with LL Cool J and his partners there. They have a great grasp of what is to come with all of this success.
What's good, Angel?
So, with that being said, you're looking at a situation where
First lady, it won't. We listen, we don't even own BT, but they talking about owning Fox News and CBS and NBC. Y'all don't even own BT, motherfucker. You motherfuckers don't even own Black Entertainment TV, whatever. Black Entertainment Television, whatever the fuck that shit stand for. Y'all don't even own that shit. Oh, Miss T, I didn't even look at it. Matter of fact, I had pulled up Dylon screenshot. Hold up. Oh, let me download it. My bad. I'm tripping. All right, this was if you want to explain it, Miss T, hold on. I could see how they was trying to push the whole Jesus look on this dude, you know what I'm saying? And to be real, you know what I'm saying? He looks like the Jesus they was trying to push, you know what I'm saying? The Israeli Arabic looking Jesus, you know what I'm saying, that you see in most Catholic and most Christian churches. A lot of people were saying like the beard came out of nowhere too. Like he used to be clean shaven, then you know what I'm saying, just grew the beard out, started looking like Jesus. Hmm. Look, look like it's on different sides. I can't really tell. That's yeah. Hey, Miss T, that's what I'm looking at right now. The tattoos is on the wrong side. Cause this is the right side of his face. This the left side of his face. Where the tattoo at right here? The tattoo is supposed to be this on this picture on the left. This mark right here should be right here. I was just looking at that too. I'm like, damn. That, yeah, I'm Didi. I don't know exactly how that worked, but usually, if he was, I don't know how that mirroring image go or none of that, but I don't think you could no mirroring or nothing would change how his face would look if it's facing us, like Miss T is saying. You know what I'm saying, facing us, ain't no confusing the left side of his face for the right side of his face, no matter if it was mirrored or not. But I don't know. Oh man, you can go in for fucking man. It's so many things you can dig into this shit with. So many things. But man, y'all keep hitting me with them comments, keep pointing out things, keep hitting me with the emails, all that. Keep showing the support. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to relax. We doing a 420 live tomorrow. Uh I believe we who channel we doing it on, y'all? Auntie P, who channel we doing it on? Let me get that settled. I think we doing it on we doing it on I think it's yours, right? Auntie P, we doing it on yours? Somebody's. They say some of tattoos are not real. Once they tattoo their face, they got them. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, that line, man, they got some crazy shit out here. Nigga have a whole fake head of hair. They got men weave now. Nigga, you can get a whole you can get fake waves, you can get fake dreads, you can get everything. Fake beards, everything. Thank you, Didi. I'm glad you came through. Showing love as always. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, they be you find one of these old heads, nigga got a hair full of hair. Find out that shit faker than a motherfucker. All right, for sure. I'm gonna let Auntie P grab that link. Like I said, we doing a 420 live tomorrow. Y'all hit that link. You know what I'm saying? Come through. Hop on the panel, whatever, with a stogie. You know what I'm saying? With a fat boy, with a motherfucking log. And you know what I'm saying? Smoke one. I seen a motherfucker fill a bald man's head with a spray can. Beamed him up, huh? Hit him with a whole can of beam. Hell no. Yeah, yeah, them face masks, hell yeah. Them damn face masks, they be raising the black crime rate with them damn face masks. Half of the damn black crime ain't even us and shit. Oh yeah, anytime, Miss T, you already know. Nothing but love. But yeah, they're gonna link right there. Y'all hit up Rec F Kennedy, you know what I'm saying? Show him some love. Come through tomorrow if you ain't got nothing to do. I think we gonna try to start off early, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, people might be having other, you know what I'm saying, smoke session to go to later on. I know I do, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to come through and show love to the panel. Smoke one. But yeah, let me get some shout outs. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Miss T, Dylan, Auntie P, First Lady, Teresa, Dee Dee, I Am Angel, IVG, Remy. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else up in here recently? Sexy Love. Who else? Who else? Oh, that's it. That's all I got on my scroll up. Oh, Ashley Reed popped out. What's good, Ashley? Thank you for coming through. Jahira, I don't know if I seen you earlier, but what's good, boo? I don't know if I missed you earlier. My bad if I did. Uh, Wax Dog came through. Doughboy, Bam, um, everybody who came through. Much love, y'all. Catch y'all on the next live stream. Catch y'all when I catch these niggas in some more lives or somebody uh plug me in with some information. My nigga Wax Dog, my nigga. Much love, dog. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I'll holler at y'all later. I'll catch y'all on these YouTube streets later. You know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all in the next live.